Welcome back, everybody. I've got another batch of skin ready to roll, and I'm kind of getting a little lazy. I've been saving this to do some stuff, but I'm so itchy, so freaking itchy, that I am ready to just kind of scratch. So instead of using any tools today, I'm going to use the most basic of tools, my nails. So we're going to kind of pick and do a little bit of scratching and see if I can't get some skin removed and relieve myself of the cracking and all that jazz that goes with it. I mean, most of the time here, you'll see that I'm not really actually using my nails. I'm just pinching and grabbing. So I'm sure over my past few videos you will notice that my psoriasis seems to be worse, and it is. Reason being is I had stopped taking my biologic for about, I think, 3 months now. And it's already bouncing back. My psoriasis is already bouncing back pretty quickly. And it sucks because it's very dry and it's just painful. And, not much you can do about it except for moisturize it and keep it tended to. So I've got to, essentially right now, I'm not using any topical medications. I'm just using some lotion, some Vaseline every once in a while, and I'm doing this in the mornings and at night. And it's been helping me not to be relatively pain free, but of course, as you can see, it also helps to loosen up these flakes for me to kind of easily peel them up. And that's been nice. It has not been nearly as painful as it has been because I've been keeping up with a moisturizing regimen, and yeah, it's been good. So you'll notice here around the edges, it's very, very thick pieces. Then not so much around this area, but this edge of the psoriasis. I don't know why that is. It gets, I think it's just doesn't get stretched as much or something around those areas, so the skin doesn't really break apart. But then when it does crack, it usually cracks around the edges, surprisingly. So here's something kind of interesting. If you look here, this this little piece is what I call a little psoriasis seed. These things spontaneously show up. Same with this one right here, and over here, up here, and over here. This is the seed that's growing. There's a couple more seeds there. And with these seeds, they just start growing and expanding, and these two that are together, eventually they'll be big enough that they're going to merge. Not technically merging, but visually they will be merging. And yeah, that's just kind of the nature of the beast. Psoriasis just keeps growing and growing. Over the course of the last 4 years since I had my first child, I've been steadily gaining weight because I'm not taking care of myself or eating healthily. And that's one thing that I've tried to start again to tackle. And it's been, kind of just an even-keeled battle. I'm not really doing any specific diet right now, but I am trying to limit most of my carb intake. And I do not want to, not just my carbs, but also my caloric intake. And it's been helping. I've lost about 10 pounds now, and that's nice to see as far as when I weigh myself on the scales every day. Plus I can see it in my pants. I've went down back to my belt size that I'm used to. gain a few notches back. Hopefully that, all in all, will help with the psoriasis in the long run. Not sure. Everybody always talks about dieting, and the thing about psoriasis is that no one thing will work for everyone. Everybody is different. Everybody is different. And just be wary of the snake oil cures out there. So yeah, back in the way of not taking my biologics, I'm also now not taking them because of the whole coronavirus scare and outbreak and quarantine. Reason for that is the biologics suppress my mutant immune system and keep it from attacking itself too much. Attacking my skin, rather. And so in doing that, in not taking my biologic, I am not suppressing my immune system, so that in case I do happen to catch the infection, my own body is able to help fight it, hopefully. But I'm just a normal person, and I don't really know much about how all that virus and immune system stuff works. I hope you all are doing your parts in self-quarantining and staying safe, washing your hands. It could be, I don't know how scary it is. I'm not going to speculate on that. But I think, there's something there. And everything's different right now. I'll go outside and people are not driving on the highways anymore, and the grocery stores are empty as far as product wise, and it's full of people, and it's a weird time we're in right now. All I can do is suggest and hope that you guys are also following similar precautions and stocking up what you can for now in case anything bigger happens. And hopefully we can stop this outbreak together and slow it down at least enough so that we can all handle it down the road, or at least until a cure comes through. Oh yeah, I've been dying to do that all week. It's been itchy. There's a small set of you commenters out there that question why I am scratching this stuff onto the floor, and I should put a sheet down, I should do this, blah, 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 blah. It's so easy to clean up. All I gotta do is sweep it up and vacuum it up, or just scoop it up and toss it in the trash can. It's nice and clean again. So y'all are crazy. So while it's not all cleaned off, it feels great to have been able to scratch it. And then of course I've got this this big old chunk here. Let's see if that comes up. I'm sure you guys can faintly hear my little girl talking in the background outside in the living room. She's talking constantly and full of gibberish. We're just going to see if we can't get any big chunks here, and then I'm going to scratch because this is so itchy. So a few of you may or may not be wondering why I have all those tools that I do have. The knives, the axes. You know, I'm kind of a knife enthusiast. I mean, I like blades. I like axes. I like bows. I like arrows. I'm mostly interested in some bushcrafting. I can't wait to get back out and camping this summer. My son is old enough to now go outside and enjoy it. And I think, hopefully, the corona outbreak dies down a little bit this summer, and we can get out and go do some stuff and enjoy life again. Not that I'm not enjoying it right now, but do some other things. You know, it's funny as I'm scraping this thick piece in here. This is all, you know, dead layers of skin up on top, but I can feel it down below, and it feels great. It feels so good. See, even a little bit of blood just from my nails. What can you do? That's psoriasis for you. All right. So that is all the flakes that I just scraped off. I've got my trusty little broom that my aunt gave to me. I think it's Vietnamese made, but it's like one of the best brooms I've ever had. It works really well at picking up small things and just pushing them along, as opposed to the kind of cheap ones that we buy at Home Depot or Lowe's or anything like that. And I love it. All right, there's that pile. Okay guys, thank you very much for joining me. Hope to see you in the next video. We'll get you a few more different tools.